Okay, here we go with kind of change my directions there a little bit because this is the busy part of the year. Um, September. We're doing the year blow by blow. And like I said before, I would always before I when I got my new planner, before I opened it, before I wrote the first thing in it, I would always go back and go through my the year before calendar and just to see, you think you don't have a life, but then when you go back and look at all you've done, it's and how to see the difference from how the first part of the year was kind of slow, kind of and then, as I with the, job hunting and the, all this crazy stuff going on, how it just, things just exploded. Okay, then September is a look, September is insane. September is insane. I don't know what that is. It's something at 1 p.m. It's probably some kind of orientation or something. And then on the 10th, get a ticket. Oh, I know what that was for. That was for the jobs fairs and stuff that I go to aren't like those ones where they're all McDonald's and fast food. I don't own anything. Disclaimer. And stuff like that. There you have to be invited. And so I had to print my invitation out, so or ticket out or whatever. And then that was on the 11th, whatever that was. And then let me see, something before. Oh, and then on the 14th, the Seahawks party. Um, that's football for the 21-14 class. That's the uh, Seattle Seahawks. That's the football team. American football. Um, something before 4 p.m. I had to do on the 15th. I don't know what the devil that was, but maybe it was something. I don't know. I can't imagine what that was. And I have on the 17th, I have doctor's appointment at 8 a.m. Then a barbecue on the 20th. I don't remember what the. I don't know. I think that might have been a birthday barbecue. That's what I'm thinking. I don't remember. Anyway, whatever it is, it's on the 20th. And then on the 21st, I saw Agatha Christie. Then there were none at the theater. I volunteered at the theater, and then I took some stuff downtown, and I did something at 8 in the morning. I don't know what that is. And then 2 p.m. I had a doctor's appointment and a blood test or something. I don't know. And then the next day I had a appointment. Looks like with Clarence. Oh my God! I just Breakfast Club was on the 27th. Oh my goodness. Um, take stuff to see. I don't know. Maybe I had to drop some stuff off at Clarence's, and then call for a taxi. I must have had a um, doctor's appointment or something like that. I don't know what was going on. Anyway, it looks like September was a madhouse. October is ridiculous. Um, Let me see. October, it seems like. Okay, no, I had to see. It looks like a doctor's appointment on the second. It looks like it was one of those all day VA things where you just all they're all freaking day and do 15 million things at one time because you don't want to come back up there. Um, then my baby sister's birthday, and then another birthday, and it would have been my. Well, I guess it is, even if a person's dead, I guess it still is their birthday. The fourth would have been my grandmother's birthday. Um, see, baby sister's birthday, and then at um, okay, that must have been when I baked his stuff, or even when I gave him his stuff. I'm thinking, yeah, because his birthday was actually that Sunday. Oh, and we were at the barbecue. Yeah, because I have that on tape. We're at the barbecue at Lee's house, up on the roof. I know I have that on my Facebook somewhere. Um, that we're on the top of their apartment building is like this nautical. It's crazy, it's set up, and it has a barbecue grill and place to sit, and at night, and that night, that view. It's on my Facebook. But that actually was a friend of ours' birthday. We're calling him, giving him a hard time. We're having a birthday party without him. Pretty much, basically, that was going on that day. And then It looks like I had a doctor's appointment. What is going on? It looks like so much stuff. And then my mother's birthday. And then it looks like another, um, like a job, counselor appointment. It looks like on the 19th. Um, direct deposit or something. Oh, that's when I signed up for direct deposit because you get travel pay for going to the VA, but it takes 2 months to get a $7 check, so it really ain't worth it. Um, and then the premiere was on the 24th. There was a lot of stuff about that. And then seems like on the 26th, let's see. Um the Hawks game and the movie. Okay, that must have been one of the okay, that was a Sunday, so it must have been the Seahawks must have played early, looks like, and then a movie that night. I'm wondering if I got to anything because the premiere was Friday night, which was the 24th. So um I'm trying to think. And also, they had some kind of okay, yeah, the premiere was on the 24th. And then I think I have down here on the 29th video something. So I think that might be the first day that I made a video, I'm thinking. And then it looks like there was a Halloween party, but I don't think I went. I don't remember. It doesn't seem like I went. Okay. So November, of course, this is when it starts getting insane. Let's see. It looks like was it some kind of movie? November. It looks like the sixth movie, and I don't know what movie it was. I don't know. I don't know what if it was a movie here or what that is. I have not a clue. The show starts in Lakewood, I think, and then I got okay, Raleigh Point Six. So I must have had to stop by there. Um, the 16th, I volunteered and did Little Women. Let me see. Then I had a doctor's appointment. Looks like on the 12th. I know it seems like I have so many doctor's appointments, but it not really. I mean, it's always like 5 minute stuff, and you know, you know, I was really seeing my mental health because I was going through a lot. That's about was all that stuff when I was going to be moving, and this was going on, and that was going on, and job hunting, and this and that, and trying to handle business cross, the ocean literally on the other side of the world, and it just was getting to me. So I was really kind of seeing her a lot. So I'm not sick and stuff like that. I'm just nuts, I guess you say. Um, so I've seen her, and I then mail cards. So it must have been birthday card or something. Then it looks like I had class interview and resume class on the 14th. Um, Oh, then on the 16th, yeah, I was at the theater, and then there was an apple bar. That's what it was. It was an apple bar from 7 to 9. And I had to usher at the theater that morning. So I'm thinking I don't know what I did. And then I know the next day that was my um to see my career coach, which was the 17th and the 18th. I had to I had that big interview at SSBF. Um, and then let's see, mail, tea. So it must have been to mail the Thanksgiving cards on the 19th, and then my daughter-in-law's birthday. Well, I had been mailed her card. That's the card I needed to mail on the 13th. The Breakfast Club on the 22nd, and then the movie that evening. I think that was Train, Planes, and Automobiles, and I had never seen that movie before, but it just totally touched me. It did. It was silly, but in the end, it was kind of sweet. And then mail. I know that's the mail. The movie 7 to 9. Cause yeah, these are all the Thanksgiving stuff. Yeah, that was a Thanksgiving movie. Um, here. And then, of course, at Lauren and Holland's for Thanksgiving. And then we have the great December. Um, I had the interview at South Hill Mall, and it's really not. I mean, you would think there'd be like a million things here, but it's not. But it's just so much, took so much out of you, you know. The eighth was the day that the and like, even like if I don't note it, I am of course, writing, and there's interviews and phone calls and stuff like that I'm doing, to look for work and stuff. And so even though I may not put it down, but there's a lot of other stuff going on, and I just sometimes it happens bam like that. I go and take care of it, and I don't even note it. Usually when it's something written down like this, it's so that I can um it's for the future. Like I know something's going to happen on the 17th, and I know something's going to happen, whatever. So it looks like, yeah, the play started like on the 11th, and then Breakfast Club was the 13th, and then the Christmas movie or something, and Hanukkah started on the 17th, and then I had to send my Christmas cards out on the 18th, and then the 19th was the ugly sweater party. And then here we are. So that has been the year in review, and I'm sure that was so terribly thrilling for you. But it's you stop, and I do the same thing actually for my Facebook. I write down, I keep a page called, Facebook, and it's got um quotes, on it. Like if I'm not feeling terribly intellectual one day, there's quotes. Um, and then what pictures I post, I write. I just keep a running, uh, a narration of what I wrote on my post, stuff like that. And then when the month ends, I just keep it for that month. Um, and I'll go back and just start from the beginning. Like when I go back and start from the beginning of December, and watch the little bit of stuff that I put on, Facebook, um, what I wrote, in my comments, what pictures I posted, stuff like that. I'll just what quotes I used, and I'll look through them, and so that's what I got into the habit of doing that at the end of the year with my but like I said, it was just something I just did. I just always did that, and when you look back, you go, oh my gosh, I did so much. And now January is going to be even, I mean, worse, even crazier. But I think, like I said, I was very pleasantly surprised this Christmas, and I think this holiday season was the first actual holiday season that I actually got the um meaning of the holiday, the feeling of the that Christmas spirit, that Christmas magic, that were nothing's, that that Christmas dust that floats around. Um that just seems to, just things just work out, and things aren't so bad. And it's Christmas time, and like I said about the Christmas party, people just really went nuts. I mean, they had crazy stuff on those sweater states. Even the guys had funny, just insane. And watching everybody play the games, and how everybody kind of just, let that, oh, you can't, I can't be silly, stuff go for a little while, and let the fun side of them take over. And I really had a good holiday. So that was January to um December, my year. I'm thinking I'm not really super duper tired. I'm thinking maybe I will, let's see. I don't want to talk about that year in review. And I said here, Heart to Meet, how that, well, just for a couple of minutes, why there was so much intensity. I think I started talking about it and I kind of backtracked and just lunched out. But the reason that I had said that my the in the second book, the couple in the second draft or the prior draft or whatever you want to call it, um, she he's actually stationed in Paris, so they're around each other. So what their relationship is, they got longer to hate and just work into this thing, and I'm just using you, you're just using me, and that kind of thing. But um the other couple, they're not together an awful lot, so there's an intensity when they're together, and that's why their relationship is more, because in the second draft, the second draft, whatever you want to call it, they get like an old married couple, and like we see it happening, they don't realize it's happening. They when they start to fight about which one snores the loudest, I mean, and they're having, and we're sitting there going, oh my gosh, these people falling in love, and they don't even know it. They don't even know it. It's the kind of thing. um and so that's why they have this time together. He's annoying her, and she's annoying him, and they're we see this happen. Wherein with the version now, there's intensity about their, and also too, I no, I, I can't remember in the first version if the timing as far as the occupation and how long they are actually on, when he actually gets to Paris in the second draft. Um, when does he actually get to Paris? Is it the Well, it's got to be the end of the war when he leaves, because he has to get captured, and he wouldn't just be leaving. I think the same thing happened. I think he might have been ordered back to Berlin or something, or ordered back. I can't imagine. I can't imagine, to the Russian front or something. And um, gets captured. He's on his way back to obey orders. He's on his way back, and gets captured. That's why the end of the war has to come kind of with the end of the relationship, so it'll work out that he's on his way, because she thinks that's, like, both times actually, she thinks that's the last time she's going to see him, because when because it's the end of the war, and he's been ordered back to Berlin, or I can't remember, or at the first time, if it's a Russian front or what. And so she knows, this is it. We won't be seeing him ever again. And it comes out, what I had to actually work out for them to meet again, was that he was actually on his way to, go to Berlin and turn himself in, or whatever it was he was gonna do. And he gets captured before he can, do this. And that's why, both times actually, she thinks she's never going to see him again. She doesn't, she thinks she's never going to see him again. But of course, um, the war's over. It's been a couple of, I think I want like some time to pass, just enough, time to pass. And when she finds out that he's actually been in France the whole time, like at some chateau, because they would take officers to these chateaus, and kind of let them kind of wander around, and still wear their uniforms and have tea, and treat them really really nice, but with every room bugged, with interpreters in there, and spies on them. So that'll be enough of that. I'll probably make just one more, maybe talking about the book, and I think that'll be it.